Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 60. We have Wooden Nickel, and we have one of my all-time favorites, Neptunus. To open the floodgates, the streak is going to Mega Satan through Hush, which is a somewhat chill goal. That also means we have to go to Angel Rooms, which is sad because last run we actually had a Eucharist start, so that would have been a good time to go to Mega Satan. But, you know, we'll manage. Damage-wise, we're also quite a bit weaker than last run, which is not surprising because we started near max damage last run. But it would be nice to have more of that. 2 hearts are really not that much to start with, but it should serve us pretty well, especially with Neptunus. And now Compound Fracture. Compound Fracture is great, especially with the Neptunus. That's actually a pretty good one. Let's try and find the Secret Room and a Nickel. I found neither. I found 6 bombs though. You know what? I have so many bombs now. I'm gonna go for these because it would be really nice to be buying that Soul Heart. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Alright, Wooden Nickel does have a tendency to get you a bunch of money early, which is nice because it just gives you access to shops much earlier, which is always a nice thing to have. I like that Neptunus. I just wish I had a bit more base fire rate, so it wouldn't feel as necessary to boot up my fire rate again every time after I empty out. I know it's not the optimal play to do so, but we're at the point where it still feels good because our base fire rate is kind of not that high. But as I'm saying that, I also realize my base fire rate is 2.93, which is actually a lot. All right. Ragman should be an easy one. I'm bad. Oh, that's not good. At least I got one of the spooters, I guess. Oh god. Okay, we're good. That fight does have some potential. Ooh, to go off the rails. Range is nice, I guess. It's probably my least preferred stat right now, but yeah. Shouldn't have skipped the stew. Ah, we're fine. I think there's gonna be better uses for money, he says, and we'll inevitably have like 49 cents left over at the end of Depths 2. The D12. I don't like that better than the Wooden Nickel, at least early on, but I might as well pop it once. Maybe I do like it better than the Wooden Nickel. I don't know, I feel like the D12 has some real potential to unlock your run. I'll take Mr. I can do everything. Sure. A bit less value on a Mega Satan run, of course, because we can't use him to steal level deals. But he can still do lots of stuff for us. And I like it when Mr. Me does lots of stuff for us.
Holy card.
Do, 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 do. Emperor. Why not? Oh, actually, hold up. I can't open red chests because there's a chance it'll ruin my guaranteed angel room. So we'll just ignore the fact that I just wasted a bomb on that. Blood Clot is nice. We're not going to go in there because we're trying to force an angel room. And we've seen the item room in the store, so I think there's not really any reason to linger on that floor. Okay, ladies and gents, let us get a good angel room item. Let's get a good item room item to start with, shall we? Might be back for that. Might also be back for that curse room. Actually, I can slowly use my powers of BS to get these one by one. Robs, there's an artist you'd go to a concert for, let's say, and why is it Danny B? Danny B gives concerts? I sincerely doubt that. There are artists I'd go to concerts for sure. I mean, I've been to concerts, so. Oh, you would go to, I don't know why I used Mr. Me there. It was a bit unnecessary. If SpongeBob did a concert, would you go? Yes. How often does it happen that you get to see a singing sponge? What did you miss? Everything. You've missed everything that happened since you left. Let's save that key. Let's save that item. I'm usually very comfortable with that, but I don't want to take it right now. I don't know. It's with how we're playing with this Neptunus, it's very rarely gonna go off anyway. And then when it does, I feel like it's gonna be unexpected a lot of the time. I don't know, Neptunus kind of just ruins that, I feel. Oh. I want to find the store still. I want to blow up the guy for the higher angel chance. And I want to potentially steal a compass. Can we talk about for a second how excellent Danny B's cave soundtrack is? I think that every time I'm here, but I don't know. Basement is the one everyone talks about when it comes to the Flash Isaac soundtrack, but Caves is just as excellent, if not better, in my opinion. Sometimes I wonder if you can even get a magic mushroom in a room from a mushroom. Demon tail? No thanks. Probably want the sack here. Okay. I deliberately didn't blow up the guy in the secret room.
Holy card.
Is that a second emperor? Okay. Didn't blow up the guy in the secret room because he had 2 spiders inside him, and I was hoping this guy would have better. And what do you know? More spiders. I'm gonna be honest, my favorite part of the Flash soundtrack is Isaac's theme. You mean the boss fight, My Innermost Apocalypse? Because that one is nuts too. That's true. All right, very easy boss. Nope. Didn't get the thing. I guess. I've been thinking about saying it again, Mr. Cheever. I haven't done the actual quote so far. The props classic. Wow, I'm bad. Chat, this build needs to improve. Otherwise, I'm going to take a lot of damage really fast on the next floor. If I reacted faster there, I could have saved half the heart. That was bad. Ha! He hugged the fire. Idiot. Okay, can I time this in a way so it blows up the mushrooms? I can. Maggie's bow. Double red heart value. It's not a bad one. Quite the contrary. Wow, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Secret room there, maybe? Uh-oh. Ah! I tried way too hard to get the mushroom. Hold up, what was that? Mr. Me can't open that, right? Okay, sweet. Ooh. Finally, my stats increase, chat. Can you believe it? Miracles do happen. Uh-oh. Ah! I... All right, sweet. Your stats increase than higher. Prob's opinion on süß-würziger flavor potato chips. I have never tried them. Sounds not great though. What does car battery do with Mr. Me? Nothing. Great. Although, I mean, I'm gonna be looking to drop Mr. Me at some point down the road. No, not in this situation. You know, I usually can't say no to the horse pill a lot of the time, but not when a horse pill bad trip could hurt me that bad. Yeah, 404, balls not found, blah, blah, blah. I can live with it. Why did I not try to steal the thing? Shall forever remain a mystery. The super secret room is just here, right? No? Okay. It's Peep! Peep is actually a fine boss for Neptunus too, because sometimes he goes off screen and then you can just recharge your thing. Certainly not my best run. All right, there is key piece number 1. Eden Soul. I have to drop Mr. Me for that. Fight the angel. Get him, boy. What is it this man can't do? Seriously. That's just an instant pop. I'm gonna take that with me. I need those 2 items very desperately. And Mr. Me, like, while good, I think I very much need the 2 items. Plus, my biggest problem right now is room clear. You know, fighting rooms, combat. Mr. Me doesn't really help me with that. I mean, yeah, sure, you can use him to deal damage once every 4 rooms, but that doesn't really solve the issues this run is having. You know what another issue is this run is having? Hitting Hush on time. Oh, I'm bad. Let me despawn all of that. Oh man, I just wish I had Mr. Me to get that. I absolutely 100% know where I'm gonna pop that Eden Soul, and there's gonna be no questions asked. I need a bunch of bombs. Every room, the number of bombs I need grow. That is fantastic. That is incredible. I love Dead Onion. And it's gonna do a lot for us. Angel Room? Nah. Come on, you guys know me. You guys know me. What do I always say is what I truly believe the best use is for Eden Soul. And usually I don't go for it because I think it's boring and the others are more fun. But right now, I am absolutely 100% gonna do the thing that I think is best and not the thing that I think is most fun. Because right now, I need to actually improve. I don't need to make the run more memey. I don't need to make the run into something that can actually win. God, I hate these champions. Alright, Eden Soul is charged. What? Bro, I'm so bad. Okay, this is a very good boss after having just found Dead Onion. I gotta say. This could be worse. Alright, alright. Sty, Jesus Juice, and Binky were very good finds on this floor. Probs, Panic, Disc asked you something 3 times already. Well, I'm currently in actually a somewhat tough run. I know people are not used to me struggling with this game. That's why they're always a bit confused when I have a run that's so difficult that I can't really focus on Twitch chat, but that's what's happening right now. Feel free to ask again, Panic, and I shall ignore you a 4th time. Good lord, did I just find a second guppy piece in an angel run? Okay. I have Guppy's Eye and 8 keys, so that's actually a good find. Opinion on having opinions. I think people should have an opinion. I also think people should ask themselves more often, is my opinion shit? You know? Well, I want to go in there, but not for my last soul heart. Yes. So right now the plan is to open any golden chest that has an item or at least 1 key showing. Or like something really, really good, but I'll have to decide that on a case-by-case basis. Wait, didn't I fight Gluttony at the start of this run, or was that the first run? Alright, well, there's a key in there. Damage. Deploy seems nuts here. Because I'll know ahead of time if there's an item in a chest and I can just double it. Don't think I want to double jumper cables. Oh? Don't care about that one. I can't help it. I need the item room. The run is looking a lot better than it used to. But I think I still need the item room. And even though the timing actually looks kind of dire here, I feel like we're actually doing kind of good on time still because of the Emperor card. First of all, there's just straight up a chance that we hit an XL curse. That sucks. An XL curse on the next floor, and then we just press Q and win. And then second off, even if we don't, just shortening one floor to 30 seconds seems pretty good for us. Now the problem is, I still need to find a key piece. The good news is, I'm 50% hidden danger room here. Well, the bad news is I didn't hit the angel room. Okay, it's a Mega Satan run, so I can pick the photo I'm taking. And we're definitely going to take the Polaroid. Even though it's not going to be active. I'd still rather go through the chest and get 4 items there. So let's do that. Womb 1. Definitely want the key with Guppy's tail. Okay, I'm glad it's a womb floor and not a scarred womb, because womb is very unlikely to be matriarch. And scarred womb is very likely to be matriarch. And one of those two... Oh my god. Did I actually just lose my last soul heart to pin? That's embarrassing. Easy room. What's that? Garbage. Garbage. Anarchist Cookbook is fine. At least it's 1 out of 3 bookworm. Oh god. Oh no! The keys are fine too. I've got his tail. That is insane. I definitely want to go in there, but I don't really have the hearts to do it. I definitely want that. Bombs! That's also damage. Yeah. Well, bottom line, the curved horn got gulped. Oh, it's actually there. I was just taking a shot in the dark. I mean, I'm still 31.9% to hit it here, provided I don't get hit for red heart damage on this boss fight. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't so bad. And I hit the thing. Oh! I finally have an item that can win the run. I don't believe it. Oh god. Oh, we can always go to Delirium. I got too excited. That's okay. That's okay.
Justice.
We'll just hit the 25% or whatever it is after killing this guy. What? All right. Okay. I mean, that's what you risk when you stay in the top row there. It's just unfortunate that it actually spawned on top of me. Wow, I have a bit of time still, and obviously no time pressure anymore now that I have Holy Brim. So you know what? Let's see if we can find a quick curse room that teleports me into the angel room. What the? Well, even if I don't find it, that was definitely worth it. I'm gonna save my money. Good lord. This run went from 0 to hero in like 5 rooms. Wait, that's bad? I don't think that's bad. That's gonna add a buttload of damage to the laser. Hold up. I can't abuse that though, because then I can't go to Hush anymore. So either way, because I'll lose the time limit. If I had more time, this could actually be my way out. But I can't do that in 30 seconds. I can basically like clear this branch and then I'll have to be on my way to find a curse room. Surely I'll get a sack room in Cathedral. That is also still an out. But would I actually go to Cathedral or would I just go straight to... I guess I would go to Cathedral to try and get the thing. Alright. There's not really any point in doubling these. I'd get like an extra Eternal Heart. Restock doesn't really seem worth it at this point either. What's this? Ace of Hearts. Adrenaline is actually kind of cool here. I'll take that. I have a bunch of red heart containers that might be empty at some point in this run. Continuum seems kind of fun. Mr. Me would have opened Mega Satan as well. Well, I didn't think that it would come to this. And to be fair, it was a bit stupid to do. I never account for my own stupidity, even though I know it's there. Remind me to go back to pick up that Eternal Heart after the Hush fight. Actually, do I pick it up now? I think I pick it up now just so I don't accidentally die. Even though with the Ace of Hearts, I really shouldn't. Yo, that's fun. Thank you, Sci-Fly. We will not remind you. Well, it's a good thing you don't need to. Because I just picked it up. Dang it. I was trying to make it to those soul hearts, but... I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Got a good range. The tears land exactly on him when I'm against the wall. Alright, good hush fight. I took the Polaroid, so we're gonna go to that, right? That. Alright. Holy sensor bar. Alright, now the question is, can we find a sack room? They are actually very likely on Cathedral. You wouldn't think so, because you never get them when you actually want them. But they have a pretty high chance of showing up. So let's not get unlucky. Feels pretty good now. Now, to be fair... Wow, that's bad. I really thought that could kill in time. To be fair, even if we have to go to Delirium here, I'm pretty sure this build can do it. I'm mostly worried about this streamer not being able to do it, because I have been playing like dog water in this run so far. So that's not great. Okay. If I find a sack room, I definitely won't have the resources to play that. Have I tried just being lucky? I've tried that. I actually succeed most of my runs. I succeeded in this one too. It just took me like 9 floors. And then I got so excited that I immediately threw. What? That didn't kill? Oh, tier rate. Huge. I've only seen one end room so far, so there's still a very real chance that to the bottom of the starting room is a sack room. Okay, that's 2 end rooms. I think Cathedral has 3, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Plot twist, this cathedral doesn't have an end. Ah, it's a curse room, nuts. Oops. I can use the chariot to get out of the curse room for free.
The chariot.
And then that's probably going to be reserved for delirium. I can also just lock into Dad's key at the start of the next floor, you know? Always an option. Just realized you could have had 2 scythe lines. Yeah, but I could also instead get 8 items at the start of the chest. Hold up, I want to find the super secret room. There's that very rare super secret room that has an angel statue in it. I should at least try and find that. That's just to rub salt in the wound, because that would have been huge if this floor actually had the sack room. It's okay, I'll just find Dad's key. Or cracked orb or something, I don't know. I ran out of keys. I didn't even realize I was running out of keys. That's okay. Surely I'll get more, right? Oh lord, that's a bit sad. Please keep in mind, everyone, this is a post-nerf sci-fi. Yeah, very important to keep in mind that this item used to be even more busted. Oops. Can't believe I ran into that. Okay. I guess I'm gonna save that until I've seen the entire floor. I mean, chances are I'm gonna get some more golden chest drops, right? One of them could be Dad's key. Since I get to see ahead of time what's inside, I should be waiting. That's a spooky chest. Oh. I can't say no to that. Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can confidently open the chest now. I think I'm gonna say no to the D100. Dude, did you see that kidney stone? The thing was gigantic. D100 into cracked orb easy. Oh. Oops. We found it. The winning strategy. Oh? It's alive. Oh? Oh. All right. Shard of glass. Nope. Bit more move speed, sure. I would really appreciate for the delirium fight if we could find homing. But I hate looking for the super secret room in bigger rooms. Actually, looking at this, the build's probably pretty good against delirium even without homing. But homing sure would help. Okay, let me despawn these bad boys because there's a bit of lag here. Alright, looks like we're going there. I mean, I don't see what else I'm gonna do here. Alright, let's try and save the run, chat. No curse! Do you have black handle? Oh yeah, I do. Well, good job, black handle. Okay, definitely gonna try and actually play smart for once. And by smart, I mean I'm not gonna pick up all the soul hearts right away. But before I go into the delirium fight. That was definitely necessary. What are you talking about? Just don't get hit. I love that advice. It's good advice. It's actually how you can win every single Isaac run out there. That's why I usually don't bring up this advice. It's a bit on the obvious side. Alright, that boss room, both boss rooms are safe. If you want to know how I can tell which boss rooms can and cannot be Delirium, then I do have a guide up for that on YouTube, and you should check it out. It's called How to Find Delirium on the Void Floor. You can type !Delirium in chat to get the link. You can also check in the video description if you're watching on YouTube. Is something wrong with experimental treatment in this version? Like, that's the second time I picked that and it seemingly did almost nothing. And this time I even waited for all my like stat adjustments to disappear from the screen. That is so weird. Homing would certainly add a lot of convenience to my Delirium fight. As would Guppy. But I don't actually think I need either to win the Delirium fight. I just need to get in there with a reasonable amount of HP. Could be a Joker card. Although I need to wait for the Kidney Stone to be over because it's gonna push my bombs around. Ace of Clubs. Oh yeah. That was... actually, it was a black heart. Should have waited, though. Money. Keys. That's good, actually. Oh, sir. Pay out, mother of Isaac? I don't know. I'll take all your money, buddy. Or a sick bomb effect. Like brim bombs. But the money is nice. Oh my god, that lucky penny made my kidney stone go off. Are you gonna give me an item? Oh, thank you. Sad bombs would be pretty sick too, that's true. Would not have been sad about those. Thank you, money equals power. Okay, I'm feeling confident enough in myself at this point to go and pick these up. Rude. Thank you, Crack the Sky. Clear rune. Hold up, that drops a rune, right? That's not a great rune. But I mean, might as well. That's the entire floor. No, no, wait. There's still something here. I got it, right? More items? Sure. And next floor Archie, and then we go. Then we end up going to Mega Satan anyway. I mean, I'd do it. Am I going right? Yeah. And the best part is because this one's now safe too. I can just clear this boss room, take the item, and then forget me now out of here. Don't need to check. Okay. The belt. That could be huge if it ends up giving me my last copy piece. Angie fly. Golden troll bomb. Man, sad day. A sad day for left-hand enthusiasts. Blood puppy! What a piece of garbage. Pandora's box does nothing on this floor. Sad. A soul heart! Wheezy for a bit of tier rate, why not? I don't even know if that increased my tier rate, but... But overall helped. I'm glad you had a positive blood puppy experience. I've only had blood puppy experiences so far. Brown nugget. I could use that moon card as a scout, but honestly, I've been in this run long enough. I think once the guesswork starts, I'll just accept my fate. Oh man. That Eternal is an extra hit? Nope. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking there. Ah, nuts. That's okay. Rob's just enjoying life. That's me. This error message from EID whenever I gulp a trinket is really annoying. But I guess I shouldn't be complaining. Nice run though. I guess this was one for the content. Throwing for content. Let's just say this was all on purpose. If you enjoy this kind of run, I would really appreciate if you could drop a like and a sub on the video if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. GG.